time, we bring you the World Junior Figure Skating Championship on March 18th at 2 p.m. And then next month, it's the 2000 World Synchronized Skating Championship on April 14th at 7 a.m. The top 2 teams from this competition will represent the United States at the first ever Worlds. And will this team be one of the honored 2? This is Team Elan in front of their home crowd representing the Detroit Skating Club in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
And a fall right off the top of the program. That's so unfortunate and so uncharacteristic for this team. They won the national championship in '95, and they had such high hopes for this year. They have great speed, nice extensions through this pyramid-shaped block. Block is a three or more lines varying in shapes as they move as a unit.
It really is anyone's game today, with 2 falls already by 2 of the top programs.
These intersections are very clear, very concise.
They are performing to a medley of patriotic music.
It's a spiral line. It's really nice. All their legs are well extended. The knees are straight. Toes are pointed.
This team is known for their artistic creativity. They focus as a team on telling a story through their music.
Combination wheel, the things are changing, shapes are changing, holds are changing. It makes it hard to maintain speed and control.
If you're reminded of the New York City Rockettes, it is no coincidence. The director of the Rockettes, Marianne Selbert, has worked with the top 6 U.S. teams as part of Project 2000 to prepare the United States for the World Championships.
Well, it's always fun as a skater when you work with people outside of the skating field. There's so much to learn, especially from a Rockette.
And this team does a lot of off-ice ballet training as well. The co-captain of this team, Susie, Kristen Van Heest, recently suffered a tragedy. Her family's home burned down. They lost everything. Her teammates and their families have been incredibly supportive. It has been very tough emotionally for her and this team, but she told us yesterday that she finds skating to be a great escape right now. She's been so grateful for her team's support.
You know, we had another fall there. Now, the great thing about a team is you don't feel alone out there, but when you fall, oh, the responsibility that you have to bear. We spoke with some members from Team Elan, and they said, though, when one person falls, the whole team falls. That it's really everybody's fault, not just the individual.
The top 2 spots are up for grabs.
top 2 teams will go on to the World Championships. The first ever. That was
Look at
exciting.
that intersection. That is so difficult. Everybody has a blind spot. The spacing is so important.
Wow.
And that's really one of the best intersections of the competition. Ooh. I can't help to think that this crowd is so explosive that the pressure going out to skate in front of a hometown crowd, I know that as a skater myself, I never did it well. They have such great elements. Their circles look so strong, all of their shapes. But here, anything could have caused that. The hold between all of the skaters, a toe pick, something on the ice, it could be anything. But the recovery was well done. Now here in the intersection, so strong. Look at how they just filter in. It's so difficult.
And the first set of marks for technical merit with 3 minor mistakes. We'll see what the judges think. Not too shabby. They range from 5'3" to 5'8".
Well, I think 5'8" is a little bit high. The 5'3", they've made some errors. It did affect the transitions and the synchronization of the overall program.
And the second set of marks for presentation.
Well, you can see that they didn't come up as much as they would have. That 3 falls, just they can't afford to do that if they want to go into the World Championships.
Waiting to see where this will land them. And it puts them in first place ahead of Miami, but with only the top 2 teams going to the Worlds. And the Haydenettes in first after the short program still to skate. We'll see them when we return to the 2000 Chevrolet Synchronized Skating Championship.